Yo, it's your boy, DRC from PainInTheGulo.com.
And your boy Remy Roy causing that ruckus. And
Yo,
this is
talk
yo shit.
nigga.
That was perfect, nigga.
That's the what's good, yeah. Another day, another episode, man.
It's your boy Remy Roy causing that
Peace,
ruckus.
Thomas, bro. What's good, yo?
And it's another episode. We was ready talking, popping shit, ready smoked out spliffs. But I kind of had a topic in mind today.
What's that?
It's been on my heart. I hadn't spoken about it because I wanted it to be well marinated. And I was listening to this audiobook on the way here, and I feel like what I received, the messages that I received from it, that's gonna help me explain it a lot more. The idea of minding your business. Like everybody be like, mind your business. You know what I mean? And everybody say it like it's so easy, like save your money. You get out what you put in. It's like
Stay in school.
it's right. It's like it says so like mind your business, and it's like that shit's mad hard to do. That's why so many people don't do it, and it's just like, what does that mean, mind your business? Like, what does that really mean? Can somebody break down what? Like, I understand when I'm minding other people's business, but what does mind your business mean? And it's just like,
And that's the
I feel like most people don't even stop to think about it. What does that mean to mind my business? Like, if you take the word business, because like right now I'm thinking about, or very business thinking, because like I want to have a business. Minding my business would be, all right, I want to do music, comedy, acting. So minding my business would be figuring out how I could do these things and figuring out different avenues, different places I go to, whether it be cultivate the craft, do merchandise, whatever the hell it is, you know what I mean? That would be minding my business, but it's like, not everybody have a business. What is minding your business? Okay, tending to your life, tending to what you think, but it's like, if you have brothers and sisters and part of your business is taking care of them, when are you crossing the line? Like, where's the right? It's like, hey, mind your business. You know what I mean? When is it like I gotta eat my vegetables? You know, I realize with kids, because I got kids and my nephews be around each other. They love to mind each other's businesses, but they don't mind their own business. You know what I mean? It's like, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, but you watching this man he ain't eat his vegetables. Like, did you eat your vegetables, bro? Oh yeah, I still got my vegetables on my plate, but he's moving his to the side though. I didn't move mine. It's like, yo, mind your business. But it's just like, I feel like it's such a loaded term.
Nephews, I've seen grown people do that,
Right,
and that's so crazy. Like, that's really.
The thing about it is like everything
Fucking children, son.
It's like I don't adults. I learned the illusion of adult a long time ago.
Wow, illusion.
The illusion of
real talk.
an adult is we're all fucking kids.
That's real talk.
We're all
that had
kids.
to grow up. You had no choice.
All kids. No, most of us did.
I'm talking about, and they just put you in the responsibility position, but you really ain't grow up.
Right.
You had to play to grow up, bro.
It's like you giving for the wrong reasons, like you were just talking about. You know what I mean? So it's like,
You know, more, and I think the one is what you said earlier was the timing. The timing. It's the time. Time is very important, because when I do give my advice to people, when I finally just be like, yo, you ain't even think about going outside and loving yourself for a little bit, or doing something that makes you happy.
right.
To hear that at that moment is, yo, I had somebody who was going through some shit with a hard abusive relation. I gave him, bro, every advice, and I was gentle about it, but it was to the, you don't know, they're not, it's the timing of it, but I swear to you, bro, I'll just miss the time, because afterwards, it always plays out like, he was right.
Right.
Like, I just didn't want to hear it. I couldn't hear it, and then, like you just said, I can mind people. I can know when you're not listening.
Right.
But why am I still entertaining this shit? Oh, shit. So I just saved somebody but you can't even save yourself, my nigga. And then when you ask me that, it's like, it's disrespectful because I'm disrespecting myself. And if I told myself that, it's not gonna hit the same. That's why, and I never take it lightly when somebody tells me exactly what I've been thinking. If you tell me some shit and I've been thinking on it, that's God. That's legit the big homie sending a messenger for you. And then if you miss that,
and that's crazy because it's like most people don't see those signs.
you gotta slow down. That's why.
People be like, oh, that was just a coincidence.
Yeah,
It's
ain't
just
no
like,
fucking coincidence, man. Shit is written, bro.
Nothing happens by accident.
Everything is written, bro, and it's crazy, man.
And like, I
Mind
was really trying to think about like, what does mind your business mean? Like, how do you mind your
because
business?
what happens if you in the place of actual good advice?
Right.
They don't want to hear. Mind your fucking business, nigga.
Right.
I know you got money. I don't care what you did to get your money right.
It's like, what is when they say mind your business? What is it?
Leave me alone.
So another thing too is like mind. What mine are we talking about? Are we talking about mining? Like when you go somewhere and you dig, but digging, you have to go into dig. You can't dig out. You know what I mean? If you're mining, are we talking about that mine or are we talking about this mine? Like how the mine in our head? And then, so it's like
You already lost 25% of the crowd. Niggas walked off. Niggas walked out. Niggas,
right.
I want my money back.
Right. So I'm thinking about it, right? So it's just like mind your business. So it's like, all right, so my business,
That's a lot.
let's say I have a company or my life is a company and that's my business. I'm minding it. So I'm digging into my life inwards, not outwards, but I'm digging into my life to
Via my business.
right, to be in my business, right.
But that's the business.
But the thing about it is like, I feel like what we believe our business is, because business is a entity,
Yeah.
we think it's a material.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
the-
So
the
we're
now,
able to-
the instinct.
Right, so we're able to mind material business, whether it be our material selves,
yeah.
hygiene, take care of yourself. We're able to mind these things eventually, but the book I was reading, it was talking about the physical, the form is 1% of the human experience.
Oh shit, 1%.
That 1%, bro. 99% of the human experience is not the form, but everything that's invisible around form. So your thoughts,
1%. That's
your energies, that's 99% of what the human experience is.
85% body language. But then that's how you feel.
Right.
Exactly.
Energy.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
energy,
So it's just
facts,
like
facts.
your body can't lie because it's the energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's in. So it's just like
That's
if
bad.
if we minding only 1% of our business, thinking that we're not paying attention to all this other shit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, the reason why motherfuckers don't mind their business, because what mind your business means is make sure you mentally stable, make sure your energy good, make sure you took time every day to make sure you good, you breathe, you feel gratitude, whatever it is that you need to do, meditate, writing, whatever somebody feels they need to do to be happy. I don't know however else to say it, but it's just like, we don't mind that. We don't we don't dig into that. We don't figure out. The way the book described it was, there's three levels of living. There's suffering. We'll mind suffering. We'll figure out what it is that makes us suffer. The next level is outcome. We'll mind for an outcome. So it's like, I hustle hard so I can get a lot of money.
Okay.
Oh, I does this so I can show off, get all the girls, whatever. We'll do stuff for an outcome. But when you really live in, it's out of purpose. You know what I mean? You minding for your purpose. So it's like, whatever you doing, you figuring out, am I living in my purpose? Am I doing what my purpose, the purpose that I'm here for? Am I living in that right now? And if I'm not, how do I get back into that? Because I'm not minding my suffering. looking for what makes me suffer and pay attention to that. I'm not minding my outcome, depending on if I make this movie or write this book, how many it sells, and how the outcome of how many people like it. Or I'm not doing it on that. I'm doing it on what I feel my life purpose is. This book is not gonna sell. This book is gonna be legendary 100 years after I'm dead, because this generation is not gonna be able to appreciate it. The next generation is gonna be, because I'm too far, you know. But it's like when you're doing it out of purpose, you're not gonna be mad at the outcome. And you write a book and it doesn't sell, but it becomes like, you know what I mean? Like, imagine how fucking that nigga Beethoven felt.
It was
one of them niggas.
Scarface bomb. Scarface was a disaster when they hit the movie theaters. And so now you can't hit Scarface is a fucking cult legend.
Not even a cult classic. This is just it's an all-around classic.
But when it first came out, the movie critic hated this shit. So like you said, they didn't make it for that.
Right.
They made it because they had a goal in mind.
And what's crazy is, speaking of Scarface, there was an original cut, right? Is what we seen. And then they cut it mad times because they said there was too much cursing and everything. And then when the company came back, it was like, fuck it, we gonna think. They put the original cut, which is what we get. And that was the most polluted, cursed out one. It was like, when they came back, it was like, they gave them the first cut. And they didn't even check. They just like, all right. And he's like, we put that shit out and it was over from there. And then they changed the whole game when it comes to like, taking the ante up on fucking drug movies.
Sure.
But shit, like, so many people, I feel like most people come out of suffering and get into outcome. But even outcome is still based in the 1% of the human experience. It's only when you living in purpose, you minding your purpose, where you could really be minding your business and you living not just from that 1%, not living or depends on what makes you feel bad. Because like during your journey, there's gonna be moments where you feel bad because this is an up and down roller coaster that we call life, you know what I mean? So it's like, you're not gonna mind it. Like, okay, yeah, I get it. We're suffering right now. I lost some people. That's part of the fucking journey. But it's like, now, when I understand my purpose, I'm not gonna be all caught up in the people that like my suffering or the outcome of things. Because I know all that shit's gonna come when it's supposed to come in its own time. But it's just like, I feel like we don't understand, or most people don't really sit down and really think about what does it mean to mind your business. Mind your business means figure out what the hell makes you happy. Figure out why you're unhappy. Figure out why you're flawed the way you are. Figure out what it was happened in your upbringing that made you the way you are, and how you can counteract, or what you can do to heal those traumas that you may have went through. That's minding your business. You know what I mean? Making sure your energy good before you go out and interact with other people and start exchanging energy. You know what's crazy? My son says hi to everybody he walks past, bro. That nigga says hi to everybody he walks past. Hello! And he does not care if you say hi back. He's not saying hi to you for you to say hi back. He's just saying hi because that's where the fuck he at. And it's just like,
that's fine.
He minded his fucking business, man. And it's just
Look
like,
how happy that was.
We need to start minding our business.
Bro.
Like when you minding your business and you really in your purpose, when you do shit and it's not even received correctly, it don't fucking matter because I'm minding my business. It's not about the outcome. If I go and start doing stand-up and I'm bombing every night, it's not about the outcome. I'm minding my business. It's hard to mind my business when the outcome that I want ain't coming. You know what I mean? When the suffering that I don't want to feel keeps repeating itself. But I'm not minding that shit. I'm gonna mind my purpose and mind my business. You know what I mean? My real business, and just do what I'm here to do. But it's just like, are you gonna still do what you're here to do when the outcome that you want doesn't come with it? And how long will you continue doing it until you stop, or will you continue doing it even though you don't receive the outcome you feel like you should be getting? And why? Or why not? It's like, damn.
And
The motherfucker who say regardless of whatever, they living out of purpose because they figure out what the fuck it is.
in the mastery
Most
book,
people
it
be
just
like,
tell
"Oh,
you the
uh-huh."
difference between, like you said, people who live for the purpose and outcome and suffering is just not stopping and not give. And that's what a lot of people do. They knock one demon down, and that's alright, I'm good.
Woo!
Not realizing that motherfucker came with a whole game.
Yeah.
And that's the shit that I had to. That's why when I realized, dogs, you learn something new every day. That's why you have to be open-minded, and so you don't feel your ego. So your ego doesn't build this set like, oh, I ain't know that. Why I ain't know that? Who you would? How the fuck you do that? Instead of, oh shit, good looking, bro, and then go do your research on it and boom, boom, boom.
Right.
And no lie, bro. I think it's something not you. You could be taught it, and most sure born with it. But to be taught it is just like anything else, though. It's a grueling game. It's a grueling process, and it just never stops. You think LeBron never stops working out. The ball players, they working. That doesn't stop.
Right.
Even if they don't want it, I have to do this shit, nigga. This doesn't stop. Even if I won't play no more, it doesn't stop. I gotta keep now. I gotta do endorsements. That's what people don't understand. They think I had to learn that. You gonna sell this book, everything gonna sell, and life is just gonna be perfect.
No, they go with the next one.
Nigga, how you supposed to? You have to eat. You have a hobby. You like to smoke. And nigga, that costs money. A lot of that shit you don't get back. You don't get weed money back, bro. But you're smoking your money. So that's
Oh man.
and people, I'm tired. Not even that's just that give me. I'm tired. You tired from the suffering and waiting on the outcome. That's beautiful, bro. I like that. I like that, bro.
When I broke it down.
You're tired, and eventually your body give out and your mind give out. I'm good where I'm at. I'm good at this 9 to 5. I'm good because I gotta put overtime and plan. All I gotta do is work 24 more years, and I'm good. And everything is safe. Everything is safe. And like you said, the 1% human experience is my body is safe. I'm good. Behind this desk, I'm good. But you dying, like that's crazy, bro.
And now
Like, you living on
you
your
have
existence.
all this. So like, and so now, now 99% of the human experience is through energies, thoughts. You know what I mean? So the inner monologue that you're having, you're not minding. And I'm not, when I say minding, like I guess you could say you're minding your own mind to figure. So it's like you watching your mind and searching through it to figure out what it is that it wants to do, like what it truly wants to do, like what's gonna feed the ego and the higher self the same amount of, you know what I mean? The perfect balance.
Perfect balance.
You know what I mean? So it's like figuring that out. A lot of times we can't figure that out because we have so many traumas blocking what it is. You know what I mean? Our purpose is behind our traumas that we don't want to heal. You know what I mean? Like the jewel is it's through
boogeyman.
Right. It's through the trauma where you find your purpose, but we too afraid of the
pain, bro.
The pain. You know
And
what
because
I mean?
like anything, you can train for anything, but that is never what you train for. It's gonna hurt,
bro.
It's gonna hurt.
I put this online. The only way to know if you're ready to do something is to do it. And whether you do good or bad is whether you know if you're ready. There's no other way. You can't prepare for anything. You can't prepare to write a book. You just gotta write a book.
You just gotta write it fast.
And if it sells and it go crazy and everybody love it, you did it right. If it don't, what's crazy is like you could do the first book and it's popping. You could do a second book and nobody fucks with it. Right? Did you not do it? You know what I mean? Like what was the difference? And it's just like, did you fall out of your purpose, or are you still in your purpose? But now the universe testing you to see if you based off of like this shit goes deep, bro. Are you minding your business and not focus? Yo, this shit crazy, bro.
Yo, you know what's
and the way
crazy?
you kept saying is like I always try to make sure whenever I catch myself be like, yo, am I living in my purpose right now, or am I living for an outcome? Whatever I'm doing, he always likes to catch himself watching himself, and then be like, yo, am I living out of my purpose right now, or am I living out of outcome?
The beauty of reading, bro, is realizing all those books all have the same umbrella and use the same shit, but they do it in their own way that unlocks them, bro. That's like in the power of now. They tell you, if you feeling like that, stop whatever you're doing. Am I happy right now? What is going on right now? Stop bro. Why you feel like that, bro? What is going on? Boom. And
so you see that? That's 99% of the human experience that most people try to ignore. We drink to escape it. We
shop, all that, bro. All that. To not think of eat, to not think about it, bro.
To not think or distract. And that's 99% of the human experience.
Yo, my nigga,
the thoughts we thinking, the energy we carrying, the energy we never let go, the trauma we holding on to. If we can't see the trauma. I can't see your trauma.
That's it, bro.
But if you holding on to it, I'ma feel that shit if I'm around you.
That shit just went all like this and just hit, bro. That's 20 minutes, bro. I don't even know.
And that's a motherfucking rap.
Bro, yeah. Turn, oh my God.
If y'all didn't get it, it wasn't for you.
Yeah.
Watch it again in a couple of years, you might catch it. And that's another one.
Talk Your Shh is brought to you by PainInTheCulo.com and your boy Remy Roy causing that ruckus. Where real ones come to talk about real nigger shit. You dig?